researchers have recently started studying, in particular Tor, because Silk Road got so much attention. Everyone started looking at what is this thing, how does it work. As one of the original founders of Tor and being involved in it since 2003, the State Department was actually sort of interested in this because global law enforcement was trying to take down the Silk Road thing, and it sustained years and years of advanced attacks, both on the people buying and selling, the people running it, and the technology itself. So they figured this could also work for dissidents in foreign places. I wrote a lot of that marketing. We'll go through what's actually on Tor. This is a result of a 2015 study where they went through and started measuring what's actually on Tor, what uses Tor hidden services. You'll see the top 4 of 5 top requested sites are all botnets. Command and control is what they found across Tor. How many requests per day they got, how many days it was observed active. The thing about Tor hidden services is people constantly take them up and take them down because they're free and cheap to create, so why not just create them all the time? You'll notice the 5th top one is child abuse, but the number of requests per day is a tenth of what the botnets are doing. Here's another study that was published a year later and went through requests per day when you filter out everything but HTTP. So these are just counting websites. The top website requested was a child abuse site, which is why the hidden service address is censored. I don't believe any of these hidden service addresses still work anymore. This is a year and a half old. But just to walk through it, Silk Road was the famous drug marketplace, Agora is another one, Evolution is another one, Torch is a search engine, DuckDuckGo is a legitimate search engine, it also has a hidden service. This hidden wiki was the most popular. There are actually 27 hidden wikis out there. They all call themselves the hidden wiki. And there was a mail service somebody ran for a while that wasn't really popular. So let's look at ports. As you start looking at the network, you start looking through ports, trying to figure out what protocols are being used out there. You have Skynet. Skynet is a botnet. It was the number one thing. You see how many hidden services were running, how many had this port open. And then web servers, both HTTP and HTTPS, and then SSH was another interesting thing. A lot of people open up SSH inside their corporate firewalls because their corporate firewall administrator would not open up SSH so they get SSH to their desktop at work. So they started a Tor client, created a hidden service, and allowed it to completely bypass all your corporate security protections. Alright, so what does all this matter? Actual usage versus possible usage. Like I said, Tor in particular has an 8-bit address space. Others of them have larger address spaces. How much they actually used. Those numbers are still tiny. You're still thinking in the hundreds of thousands of requests. Think about any popular website. Think about 315 million domain names versus what you actually see out there. The other thing we learned was that botnets love the darknet because you can do command and control, you can bypass all sorts of corporate security protections and go in and out, infect and exfiltrate data and all sorts of stuff like that. So how does all this stuff work? We are going to become the largest grilled cheese vendor in the darknet. This is an actual page, someone actually did this. And also, with the price of Bitcoin today at about $900, that's pretty expensive grilled cheese sandwich. So we're going to call it premium grilled cheese sandwiches, and let's walk through how to do this. So you want to become a darknet drug lord, or a grilled cheese lord. Everyone always thinks of, I'm going to be the godfather, I'm going to have real success, the money's going to come pouring in, I'm going to be drowning with Bitcoins, and I'm going to have a life of Riley, and be the top of the pyramid.